Good morning. It's crunch time. Stephen's on his way up the stairs.
Missed it by a second.
By a second?
Missed it by a second. By a skin of my teeth.
We're getting a sub bomb right away.
Oh my goodness. We're just starting the morning with joy and toast, which is also a joy. There's five tier 1 subs being gifted from Kikyo539. Thank you, Kikyo. That was nice. There was we're kind of keeping on that same milk bomb train because there was a lot of gift subs happening on Friday. Does Friday feel like 1,000 years ago?
I had to think about all of that.
Yeah. We streamed on Friday. We finished Mario Maker story mode.
Thanks, Brandon. This is a fabulous mug. You got one too.
Oh yeah, I got one of the Malmix ones this morning. Yeah, we streamed for 5.5 hours. I apologize to everyone.
How much ice cream has been consumed since Friday?
Mallory finished the Ben & Jerry's.
It was only a pint. Really, it's the size of this coffee cup, all crunched together.
It's fine. It's fine.
I only had the one ice cream sandwich, though. Those are yours.
They officially belong to me now.
Yes.
Anyway, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm glad that there are people here. There's another event happening simultaneously to this one. And I know that we're going to start getting questions about it, so I'll just address it immediately. There's a Smash Brothers live stream to talk more about the new DLC character Dragon Quest Hero. And it's happening at the exact same time. But it's 22 minutes. So I assume that what will happen is at 9:22, we'll probably have a few other people show up because they'll have finished the other stream and they'll be done and then they'll be here. And I mean, I figure some people will either catch the VOD of one or the other too.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I'm gonna watch the breakfast stream VOD or I'm gonna watch the Hero VOD. So
it's just a video. People said it's already up.
Oh, it's a video. Oh, I thought they were gonna live stream a thing. Oh, it's just a video. Okay, well. I mean, there are people that they are very, very excited about Hero, and they may want to watch that. It's fine. My feelings are not hurt. They are not hurt. And I will probably. I don't think I'm gonna do like a reaction video to it, but I'll watch it later because I'm curious too. Hero seems really interesting because he has spells, and it seems like they're changing and stuff. Thunderstriker says the Hero is available today. I had a feeling they were gonna do that. So that's cool. So I'll watch the video, but really I'll just like play it. Just play the game. Anyway. I got a good crunch today.
Yeah. I was too busy researching washing the washing machine, so I didn't make eggs. And then I looked at the time and I was like, oh, I gotta make my coffee.
But you did have like a strip of bacon.
I did.
That's like the same thing. I don't know why I used such a tiny plate today.
I don't know either. We have plenty of bigger plates.
In my brain, it was like, you need a tiny plate. No, you needed a normal plate. What's the same?
We were talking about Smash and breakfast, and I said that I didn't have time to make eggs because I was researching the thing.
I was going to add, I'm excited about Hero's inclusion, but I'm most excited about the fact that with Hero out, our next release is Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
That's
You're very excited.
Yeah, I'm considerably more excited for Banjo-Kazooie than Hero, so I'm looking forward to that.
To answer your question,
don't know when we're gonna find out, but
Brandon, the front loader machines, you're supposed to run a clean cycle every 30 washes or so, and I guess LG will email me because of how theirs is set up. So they emailed me and they're like, hey, you need to do a tub clean cycle, so I gotta do that.
And you will.
I will.
I guess.
I'll finish this set of laundry and then I'll do it. Little Jep Jep is excited about Banjo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can only imagine.
Brandon, they make products that you can run through with it. So, like, when you look at laundry detergent in the same aisle, you can find a tub cleaner. Yeah. And then after every load, you're supposed to wipe out the rubber part and, like, wipe off the door and let it stay open to, not grow mold.
Digital Nugget had asked what my history with Banjo was. And I think I have a history that's fairly in line with other people my age who were playing
N64 games when you were young?
Yeah. I got Banjo-Kazooie when it released. I was an avid reader of Nintendo Power, so they did a really good job hyping up first-party titles. Or in this case, second-party titles, but still exclusives. And
This is back in your day?
well, I mean, it was 20. Oh, Jesus Christ! It was 21 years ago. Banjo-Kazooie's 98, I think. So that's 20. That's 21. 21 years ago. There was a time where Banjo-Kazooie had come out like not long ago. You know what I mean? So the idea that I'm saying the words 21 years is a bit.
Go teach high school for a while.
Make you
You'll
feel really
real
old.
old.
Anyway, I got Banjo-Kazooie when it came out. I may have gotten it the day it came. For a lot of those games, I either picked them up the day they came out, or I got them for whatever the next birthday, holiday,
yeah.
Christmas thing was. And I played through all of it, 100%ed it. Loved it. It was great. Same thing with Tui. I remember very vividly being a kid and all of the information about Stop and Swap coming out, and having a Game Shark and like trying to figure it out, and actually going through Banjo-Kazooie with the cheat where you can hold L and you just hover, and like climbing all the walls and getting all of the eggs and the keys, and thinking it was super neat, and like trying to do Stop and Swap myself, even though like it had been researched and it like obviously didn't work, but I was like, I'll figure this out. So I was like removing the cart and putting the other cart in. Don't do that. You can like harm your stuff. Yeah, so I'm also a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan. The big difference between me and Josh is that it was like Josh's game.
Whereas like Earthbound and Super Nintendo stuff was your game.
Yeah, so like...
That's why he's your grandson, because he's younger.
Yeah, it's a different generation. Yeah, because like historically I've went back, I mean not lately, but certainly in the first 25 years of my life, I would play Earthbound every year. Like I just kept going back to it, and I'm sure that Josh probably does that with Banjo. So anyway, it's a great game. I'm very excited to see Banjo-Kazooie in Smash. It's interesting to see what other people think of as, you know, their game. I finally ate enough of this toast that it fit better on one thing.
Starting to.
I'm working on it. Let me read.
Read some alerts. Why don't you have a drink of coffee? Wash that toast down.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah.
it's also interesting to read when people say, you know, this is my game.
Yeah.
You know, I have strong opinions about this, and I grew up playing this all the time. When it's a game that you've played, like, either very little or none at all of it, you know? And it's interesting because, like, you personally have these... You may have put, like, hundreds of hours into a game that you just love and adore, and someone else has done that same thing for a completely different game. And, like, you've never even played it. And, like, there's an entire world of experiences that that person has had. And it's just really neat.
Thomas said, what if your game was instead your book? And Chaz said, Thomas, your game is Pie Face. And Thomas said, it's my game because I didn't get hit once.
Thomas played Pie Face from a young age. Thomas has put thousands of hours into Pie Face. Between the scenes subs, we've got Argyle Dude, Soul Gamer 78, Burrito Magic, Tom Cody 20, Merciful Warrior 24, Jokalar, and Snakes Buddy. Thank you all for the subs. Appreciate that. I've got a burp that wants to come out. There it is. That's much better. And then today we've got a 10-month sub from Missing No Leader. Nice to catch a breakfast stream. Might be the last one before work takes over. Been nice hanging out with you. Thank you, Missing No. And when work does take over, you know, just stop in whenever you can. Stop in and see your grandparents. You got 100 bits from Jennifer Jack. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate that. We got a 7-month sub from Angmin85. It says, happy last day of July. Is today the last day? Or the last breakfast stream day, at least? What were you counting?
I was seeing if there was 31 days or not.
Oh, I could tell you there's 31 days, but I don't know what today is.
It's the 30th.
Oh, okay.
So it's the last breakfast stream.
The last breakfast stream day. Dang. And next month is when we'll start to see people have the pluses. The pluses will evolve into numbers. Wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you, Ang. Or Ange. Angeman. Sorry. I have a million names I have to remember.
Lots of grandchildren.
Lots. Yeah, right? God, I would be terrible with actual grandchildren. I would be terrible. I wouldn't even be able to remember the names. I'd be like, Billy! Billy, bring me my walker! And they'd be like, I'm David. I'd be like, Billy. You're Billy now. You got a 2-month sub from Brittany. Brittany034. For a moment I was confused as to why you're doing breakfast stream right now, but then I remembered that I'm 7 hours ahead of you. Greetings from Montecatini Terme, Italy. I may have butchered that name. I'll just say Italy. This vacation is going to be a blast, and you're helping me kick it off right.
That's exciting.
All great vacations start with bread. I bet Italy's got some good bread.
Yeah.
To be honest. Enjoy Italy. Never been. That's a place I think I'd like to go.
Billy. I'd like to go.
Chess says, Billy,
I'd like to
Italy.
go to England too. I want to see like London, but I also want to go like wander the moors. Go out into the country.
I want to see Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Never got to see that when I was there, so that would be cool.
I hear it's a little out of the way.
I heard it's a lot out of the way.
I mean, not for us.
Not for Americans.
Yeah.
Take that, the rest of the world. We'll drive forever. Your puny, tiny countries.
Oh yeah, Scotland.
Scotland, yep. Anyway, 9-month sub from Laney Bears, who says, yes, Twitch baby. Congrats on Triple Plus, Laney. Got 10 months from Emberlar, who says, Hap Toast. Hap Toast.
Toast.
10-month sub from Omega Cyborg. Yeah, it's been 10 months for me. These 10 months have been amazing and fun. I'm so glad to be a part of this community. Omega Cyborg, we are happy to have you. And thank you for joining us again this morning, as we play hard rock into your ears. 567 bits from the Chemist 2020. Here's the remainder of my bits from the other day. Hope everything is well. Things are good. Things are good. Things could be a little bit better, but otherwise are good. Yesterday I didn't feel good, like all day. And it took me all day to realize that what I was experiencing was vertigo. By the end of the day yesterday, I was like, oh my god, this was vertigo. That's what I'm feeling. And I woke up today and I still have a spot of it. But now that I know, when I'm done with breakfast stream, I'm going to do the exercises.
Yeah.
That's basically where I'm at. It's like, I guess that'll do it. Conchetto asks if we ever fix the blinds. We decided that basically the best course of action would be to just let them be broken. Which sounds bizarre, I guess, but
They're like they've been snipped on the right side.
yeah, they can't really be fixed. They have to be replaced, and it's just we might as well wait until we eventually move to do it. So
Because they will get broke.
because they'll do it again. Chess says correct choice. And did Mao ever find a new chair?
Yep,
Yeah.
I got a chair when our IKEA stuff finally showed up.
Now it's my journey.
Yes.
My journey to possibly find a chair. Anyway, Chemist, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. And I hope your day goes well also. Got 11 months from DC20 Will Save. Crunch Month 11, Mintberry Crunch. Mintberry. That sounds good. I don't think I've ever had a flavor like Mintberry.
Bakayu, I did get the Marcus. I really like it. I took the arms off. But otherwise, I really like it.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. I'm looking for something, I've actually, the vlogs are starting to come out about that, but I'm looking for something mesh. Something latticed, something,
Cooling.
breathable in the bum, because it gets so warm up here, and my chair is basically a recliner. And that's nice otherwise, but, yeah. Also, realistically, like, just looking at that chair, that's not really a chair that gives you, like, the proper support and stuff. It's comfortable, but it's probably not good long term. TBH. Maybe I should start thinking about my body and the fact that I'm going to get old quick, so I don't know.
The cats are fighting.
Why are they fussing and fighting? 4 months from Ramen64. Thank you, Ramen. 11 months from Marilyn. Thank you both. 6 months from Yvette, who says, yay! Got that double plus. Congrats, Yvette. 4 months from It's a She 09. Woo! Oh, that's 6 total.
So that's 2+.
That's 2+. I also wish I could just change how it gives me the information.
Yeah.
Just give me the total.
Because sometimes it tells you, and it's like the next one is not laid out the same.
Yeah. Oh, it keeps changing.
Yeah.
It keeps changing. It's bizarre. 5 months from Lugo44, who just says, surprise, 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 surprise. Thank you, Lugo. And then we got 2 Kikyo's gift subs. They went to 8Draft8, Purple Apples 97125, Miss Annie 21, Missy Noose, and The Real Water in a Glass. Good name. Good name. Thank you, Kikyo. Appreciate that this morning. 3 month sub from Shy. I'm just gonna say Shy. I remember. Can't remember the second pronunciation. Shy Diz or Shy Dees? So I'm just gonna say Dees. It's probably. So I'm gonna say Shy because I can remember so many things. So many things. Shy. Hello, breakfast, my old friend. I've come to crunch with you again. I like it. Cheers. Cheers to one of my favorite, I'm going to call it a meme song. Is this? For a minute I thought this was the Searle music. It's not. Yeah, the song is Pony and Balloons. It's not the Searle music, but it's by the same band. The same band. This is Sanity Slippage music. Correct, Jam. In fact, I've probably used it.
For it.
I've probably used it for that purpose on a video. Soft Eye on the second one. So, Shy Diz. Got it. Anyway, thank you for the song, thank you for the sub, and congrats on the plus. 10 months from Pachocho, who says 10 month crunch. I guess I could take it. Every time I take a bite, I have to drink the. It's hard eating toast.
I'll eat the toast.
It's my toast. 11 months from LHMS 1704. 11 months, holy crap, I can't believe that it's been almost an entire year. Just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. I've watched you since 2014 and loved it dearly. Keep up the amazing work, and greetings all the way from Norway.
It's another country I'd like to visit.
Yeah, I would like to see Norway or Scandinavia. Like, if we're gonna go to Scandinavia, it'd be like all of them.
All of them? They're big countries.
I know, but otherwise you gotta keep going back. You gotta try and do all of it. It's like people that go to Australia and hit up New Zealand at the same time. It's a long trip, but then you don't have to go all the way back again. Unless you really fall in love with New Zealand, then you gotta go back anyway.
It's breakfast.
It is breakfast. Absolutely. Also 11 months from Peach Macaron. 11 months? That's more than 10. Correct. Thank you, Peach. 2 months from Zosa...
Exo Sarah Love?
Yes! Names are hard. Names are hard. Woo! Crunch, crunch. Because Sarah Love I recognized, and I was like, Zosara Luv. Zosara. Which is a very fun way, very fun name to say. Zosara.
That's not it. I was right.
I know. I know that you're right because I recognize the name Sarah Love. But Zosara is still a fun way to say it. Zosara. Anyway, 11 months from JCJX. 11 months. Next up, Crunchiversary. Anna Toastery. Oh, wait, I know. Peggy Beansery. Bless you both for 11 months and loving you both for many more. Stephen and Mal, you inspire me. Happy to have done that in some way, shape, or form. And happy to have brought any amount of joy into the world. If we can do that...
You did your job.
Basically, the world's a pretty dark place. Reading the news is frightening. 11 months from Tokunut. 11 months, whoop. 10 months from Miss Ray Moose. It's Rachel. 10 months. 10 months of some pretty chill and fun Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Keep being awesome. We'll try. We're going to try. We're going to try eating so much more bread.
Kepler is still meowing.
He's fighting.
Oh, or they're meowing at the birds.
No, he's fighting. That's a fight meow.
Okay.
There's this particular cadence. Yeah, it's definitely fighting. He's either fighting Sagan or
his inner demons.
Yours was funnier. I'm just going with yours. Yours was funnier. You win that one. 3 months from Death Son Lee. Yay, First Plus. Wanted to say I love you guys. You calling me Death last time made me cry because it's my friend's handle. Now, I plan to get your art as sketchbooks, but I don't know what to draw. And Steven, do you still D&D? Yeah, we haven't done it in a while. Yeah. The vlog would know about it, but it's something that...
you want to do?
Yeah, it's something I desperately want to do. I want to actually get things set up downstairs where we could stream D&D, and it's just a matter of getting to that point. So I'm not going to give any promises on a date for that. I'm just going to say it's something we want to do, and we hope we get to do it.
As for using sketchbooks, there's different things you can do to maybe get in the habit. You can try and do like a challenge, like there's lists of like 30-day challenges for sketchbooks where you do a little something every day. Or like there's just some prompts you could do, or try and draw like, today I'm gonna draw this coffee cup, just things around you each day.
The trick.
Or doodling.
The trick, I think, is
Zentangles are fun.
The trick is to commit.
Yeah.
And that's hard. But that's what you have to do. If you want to get better at anything, right, you got to commit to putting in the practice. But especially for something like art,
yeah,
you have to force yourself. Shout out to Haley for, and this I guess at this point it's been years ago, forcing herself to draw all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because she has put in so much practice and effort into her art through that way that she got so much better at watercolors. Mm-hmm. And now she's doing like really incredible,
some really cool stuff.
Yeah, really incredible stuff.
Like outside of streaming.
Yeah.
Like she decided she wanted to do a class at the local school just for some practice and to get, some critique from a professor, and she did some really cool stuff in it. And
a lot of she has an interest in art, and she is an artist already, but like a lot of that skill came from the practice that you got by forcing yourself to do like a Pokemon each day.
Yeah.
So little things like this, little goals, you know, that would be my biggest thing for someone that's trying to like force themselves to get better at art, is like give yourself a goal.
Yeah.
A little thing to do, and then focus on that, because you will get better.
Yeah.
You will get better.
I didn't do art until college. I didn't take a drawing class until junior year of college.
And you got better.
Yep.
You got better. You have to do something. What is it? 10,000 hours to be an expert or something?
There's some saying about that.
I don't know if that's true, but you know, practice basically. Practice hard. Do your best. Anyway, you said calling me Death made me cry because it's my friend's handle. I'm gonna call you Sun Lee. I'm gonna take the other name. Thank you, Sun Lee. 9 months from Sapphire back at Triple Plus time. Also Twitch baby time. I'm naming mine Peggy Jr. Thank you, Sapphire, and congrats on Triple Plus. 11 months from DannyX6, doing it again and again and again, and a goon and a gurn and a grain. And probably you get the point. Always happy to be here. Thanks for being here, Danny. Appreciate you also. And my God, so many people hitting 11 months. 12 is definitely right around the corner. 7 from Eve Leet.
Gold toast.
Nom, that's tier 2 gold toast. Golden noms. Thank you, Eve. Appreciate it. We get 100 bits from Gold Mage. Thank you, Gold Mage. 250 bits from Armored Frog. Says, more bits for the best grandparents. Thank you. Thank you, Joel. Cheers.
I wonder...
I have to ration out the rest of this coffee because I have that much toast. And I'm like, oh God, I won't have any...
You can make more coffee.
Do you know how much coffee I had yesterday?
A lot? Maybe that's why you don't feel good.
No, I felt bad long before the coffee.
Okay.
I didn't have the coffee until last night. I drank a lot of coffee last night.
Okay.
All in one go. But I was at a restaurant. So when you're at a restaurant and it's free, you drink it. It's like that time. You remember the time we were in LA with Alex and Haley, and we went to that place and they had unlimited hot chocolate?
Yes.
And I was like, that sounds like a challenge. You pay for 1 cup of hot chocolate and they just keep refilling it. And
I don't think it was a restaurant. I think that was on the cruise.
Nope, there was a restaurant.
Oh.
It was the diner place.
Oh yeah, the diner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the diner. I don't remember the
It
name
was
of the
listed
diner.
under the, because they have like the section that is like the thing that it's like free thing or free unlimited refills on soda and tea and coffee.
Yeah, that was like.
And then it said hot chocolate, and I was like,
it was like a 1950s diner. What was that? I remember how it looked.
Norms. Jam's got it.
Yes.
Norms. Yeah.
That was an experience.
Norms. God, take me back to Norms. Take me. And like, what was great about that whole experience, I was sick by the time I left there, but what was great about that whole,
we all were.
What was great about that experience is that the once the waiter knew that I was doing this, that when I finished one, that I was just gonna order another one, he just started like bringing
more. Yeah.
Yeah, like when he brought like the food, he just brought an extra thing of hot chocolate. So anyway, LA trip confirmed. No, this was a few years ago. This was a few years ago. I will end.
You said take me back.
Well,
that's why.
I don't want to go back to LA so much as I want Norms brought here. That's what I really, or just a lot of hot chocolate, which I have. I could just make some.
Yeah, and we got that drinking chocolate.
Bless.
We gotta try that.
Bless. 1,100 bits from Jeff AFK. Good morning, Stephen Amell. Coffee. I just wanted to say I love watching your YouTube videos, and you don't have to, but I would love it if you can give my YouTube channel a shout out. It's called Jeff AFK. I just did. Twice, kind of, because I also read your username. Jeff, thank you so much for the bits. I hope you have a wonderful day, and good luck on your YouTube channel. I hope everyone finds success and inner, not peace.
Joy.
Joy. Yeah, I guess that's a word you could use. Joy. Not the thing I was thinking of, but like where you feel contentment over the things you've made. I think that's the most important part. I'm being asked to roll the beans. I'm still working through the stuff, but okay. Had a lot of people asking about the beans, so here's the beans. Thank you. Shout out to patrons at patreon.com/StephenGeorge and Malmakes. We appreciate your support. There are the beans. The beans have rolled. Roll them beans. And now back to there's just a handful of these left.
Uh-huh.
I got 10 minutes from Cody. Says, I'm actually up for this one. It's been so long since I've been able to watch. Keep up the great content, both of you. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. We're going to try. We're going to do our absolute best. Get 100 bits from ML Finney. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate that. Still got Peggy chilling behind us. Not causing any trouble. I like what you sneezed and then chat caught up. It was like, bless you, Matt, bless you. But wonderful experience. 500 bits from Lion Rider. Grandparents, I'm up this early watching the hero gameplay video for Smash, so I figured I'd drop by here afterwards. How are you enjoying Mario Maker 2? I love it. What was it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard words.
Yeah, it's part of the song. I think it was like General Pepper saying things. Mario Maker 2 is great. Mario Maker 2 is absolutely wonderful. Story mode was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was varied. It gave you a good idea of the types of levels that could be made.
What the game is capable of.
Honestly, the slider level that I ended up having to play like 20 times to get the coins, like I guess it became repetitive, but it was also a really cool level.
Yeah.
Really, really cool level. So I love it. I'm glad that it's back. I'm glad it's on a platform that more people have, and I'm looking forward to playing it for TBH a long time. It's probably going to be on Steam Plays for a long time. We got a sub from Crunchy Professor. Glad you're here. Wonderful name. We got another burp happening here.
Stop drinking so many carbonated sodas. Carbonated beverage.
Yeah, I got the reference there. That's obscure.
Peggy's here.
Peggy's here! It's from Danny X6. Celebrating the news that I got a new job and can finally leave the one I've hated for months. Now
Congratulations!
Now I'm not saying I wish Peggy's destruction on the old job, but Danny, thank you for the bits, and that is awesome. I was actually talking to someone last night about jobs and mental health and how having a job that you like is so important. Not every job has to be a dream job, but finding a job and being in a place where you go to work every day that you aren't dreading it and hating it is a big deal. I would urge everyone who is in a less than ideal position with their job to seek out alternatives if it's possible. I understand everyone's got to deal with something awful for some time, but you can't deal with it forever. So just keep that in mind. Again, doesn't have to be a perfect dream job, but like you have to not be getting mentally drained from going to work every day. That's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
For someone who has been there and has been beaten down to a pulp.
Yeah.
And had to come back from that. Yeah. Just always keep that in mind. Anyway, Danny, that's awesome. Congrats on that. And again, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. We've got a 9-month sub from Pixie Dreams, who says, "Good morning. It's been a while, but I'm finally here live again, mostly due to both my bosses being out, but technicalities. It's been a great 9 months." And congrats on Triple Plus, Pixie. Appreciate it. Got 100 bits from Gold Mage. Appreciate that. Asking about D&D tips. Have fun.
Yeah. And if you're the dungeon master or game master,
if you're meeting with a group, you're probably not the DM.
Yeah, that's true.
But
let some stuff go. Let your players have fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's very different giving tips to a DM versus a player.
Yeah.
The best tip you can give all parties involved is have fun. Don't play it so seriously, I guess. As Foxy says, let it go. Let it go.
You haven't even seen the movie. Have you even seen that part of the movie? I've
actually never watched that whole video. I don't like musicals. I don't really, and I don't care for the song. But it's so ingrained in pop culture. It's like it's at this point, is it the most famous Disney song ever? I bet. Anyway. Now everyone's like, wait, what? Sorry. I don't care. I don't care much. I don't care much for those
movies with singing.
Yeah. Why they gotta be singing? I also am not like, I'm not a huge like Disney fan anyway.
Yeah. I know you're not.
I don't watch very many movies, so when I watch something, that's generally not when I'm in the mood to watch. I've seen some cute ones. I've seen some ones I liked. I liked WALL-E. Is that Disney?
No. WALL-E was Pixar, right?
Isn't it Disney Pixar?
It might have been.
Are they like in
But
cahoots?
there was no singing. Sagan's crying at the stairs.
Yeah, that's Stephen hates fun.
Sagan.
Correct. Absolutely correct, and don't you ever forget it. I don't know if he's coming up. 500 bits from Thea Hex, who says, "Morning, Crunch Grandparents. Sending some bits to make up for the fact that I no longer have Prime and can no longer sub. With all this talk of the, I read that as Dairy Queen.
I did too.
With all this talk of the Dairy Queen hero, who else are you wishing for in Super Smash Brothers, and why is it Duster?" Duster was always my pick. Mm-hmm. Duster was the person, like years ago, when they did the Brawl thing. When you could write in for Brawl and be like, who do you want to see? I wrote in Duster. That's my number one pick. And, will he show up? Nope. Definitely not. Absolutely no chance. And that's okay. There's a difference between having, like, realistic expectations and then, wants.
Yeah.
Brawl, don't you mean Smash 4? Nope. I mean Brawl. Way back in the day.
When they were doing the Smash Dojo blog.
And they had a section where you would write in and
I would just die if that happened. Just
what?
Fall into a coma. She said, what if it was Duster announcement and Mother 3 localization side by side?
I would wonder what happened. I would be like, what's going on?
Doug Bowser was like, this is what I was here
All
for.
Hail Doug Bowser. All hail Doug Bowser. Yeah, so like, I agree with the sentiment from Thea Hex. Like, Duster's actually my number one pick for Smash Brothers. It's just not a realistic pick. So my realistic pick probably stays at Geno.
Yeah.
And I know some people still don't think that that's realistic. Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But I certainly think Geno has a far better odd than like Duster would. So Geno's still like at least semi-realistic, whereas Duster's like, eh. Yeah. As far as better options, I mean, there's probably some out there, but yeah. I'm looking forward to it because they still have 2 more slots. Who are we getting? I don't know. It's exciting. Still time for some really fun new
Chaz for Smash.
Still time for some fun new announcements later this year, and that'll be a good time. We got a sub from RHD162248. It's a lot of numbers. Thank you, RHD. Got 100 bits from Shy. Just knows Peggy's amongst the Wii games. Thank you, Shy. 333 bits from Moist Peggy. Peggy Jr. Wee Peggy, no honey, it's a Wii. Peggy's Peggylings. Peggy having offspring is a very horrifying thought. Anyway, thank you, Moist Peggy. I had to take a minute to actually think about it. I was like, hard pass on the juniors. 100 bits from Squid. Steven hates musicals. I don't hate musicals.
Oh, come on.
I don't hate musicals. I have seen, it wasn't actually the whole thing, but I saw enough of it to be like, yeah, I think I'd watch this. I saw Rent. And I was like, okay. Honestly, I think I don't like children's movies. TBH. I think that has a lot to do with it.
So can we go see a Broadway show?
I mean, you have to go to Broadway to do that, but yeah, I mean,
if Groundhog's Day had been still playing when we were in New York, I would have made you go to that.
Made me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have problems that are inherent with musicals. In my opinion, I don't think I do, but I don't generally like them. And it's just my thoughts is like, why does everyone keep saying? Stop saying. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that those things are often presented in such a way where it's shot more in the style of like a stage thing, and I want to watch something cinematic. I want,
Someone had mentioned Rocky Horror. Have you seen Rocky Horror?
Not all of it.
Okay.
But most of it. And Rocky Horror is another good example where, like, it's not my favorite movie. Mm-hmm. But I certainly like that much more than I would ever watch Frozen.
Yeah.
And Rocky Horror is a classic. And I've seen a good portion of it. And, like, I could sit down and watch that. Mm-hmm. I could watch that. That would be fine.
Bailey is weeping somewhere. Yes.
Sorry, Bailey.
Sagan is howling.
It'll be fine. A weird jam. It's so chunky. So chunky.
You're the one who bought it.
I know. This is the first time I've bought the Publix brand jam. Yeah. And it's not smooth. It's got huge chunks of...
Oh, I prefer that.
I mean, you would think that.
Yeah,
I do. But it's so hard to spread. Mm-hmm. It doesn't spread because you've got giant chunks of strawberries in there.
You could have had my jam. I still have some.
Really?
Yeah, in the freezer. There's still strawberry jam.
I had no idea. Got 300 bits from George the Sophist. Finally accepted a job this weekend, so here's some celebration bits. Teaching 5th graders history and Latin at a private school should be exhausting and hopefully rewarding too. That sounds awesome. Mm-hmm. To be honest, that sounds really cool. And 5th grade, I think, is where... putting down every child younger than 5th grade. 5th grade, I think, is where kids really start to pay attention to history and things like that. And have, like... Because 5th grade, you're at 10.
Yeah.
So I think 10 years old
10 and 11.
is like the age where you start to form like some early opinions of the world, and you're starting to like care about that sort of thing. You know what I mean? I think it's a lot easier to teach history to 5th graders than like 1st graders.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. So that's really neat. And I think it would also be a fun challenge to explain history in a way that is going to stick with children, because that's going to be difficult in and of itself. Anyway, that's cool, and I celebrate with you. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. 500 bits from DannyX6. Not asking you to say this every time, but I thought I'd mention my username is pronounced Danny 6 times with an emphasis on the 3rd time. Also, it's Daniel Bentley on Patreon. Oh. Well, hi, Daniel. My username is Danny 6 times, and I'm like, hi, Daniel. So, DannyX6 is literally Danny 6 times. Good.
Times 6.
Yeah, times 6. Good old 6 times Danny. My friends Dan, Danny, Daniel, Dan, Saris,
Dan,
and Dan Tholomew.
And Danny.
That was 7.
Oh, okay.
Unless I got it wrong, I'm not sure. Danny, thank you for the bits. 180 bits from Satsy. Musicals are, well, no, they're just not for me. I prefer no Disney princesses in my movies. I don't like hard agree, but I definitely soft agree. I don't identify much with children's movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't. I'd rather watch violence. Just to be honest, I'd much rather watch that than Disney princesses. 8 months from the Great Ass Fairy. 8. Thank you, Fairy. Appreciate it. 11 months from Omega Bear. Even if it's only the tail end, I can finally catch another breakfast stream. Hi, Stephen Amell. Hi, Omega Bear. Hope you're having a good morning.
Ow.
Are you okay?
I had a hiccup. It hurt.
I'm sorry. My last time I took a sip of my coffee was a little chilled. Not
You
chilled.
drink it fast
I
enough.
know. I'm trying to fix that.
Eat your toast.
I'm working on it.
Eat your toast. You have another piece. Les Mis. I saw Les Mis in high school with French Club. We went up to the Wagner Center in Green Bay and watched it. And I don't remember anything about it, which is sad. But I feel like I should, because I saw other musicals and I remember them. You haven't seen Les Mis.
No, I have no idea what that is. It's French.
Let's see, my French club also, I didn't go, but they went to the Winter Carnival thing in Quebec.
Okay.
I wanted to go, but it was expensive, and I couldn't afford it myself. Fagin! Steven and I tried to watch The Producers. We got through part of it, and I think it was late, and we went to bed. I've seen it,
We watched it.
We did? We watched all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, did we watch the new one? Okay, good. Because I liked the new one.
But again, do I remember anything about it? Not at all.
Okay.
It was too long ago.
Yeah. Fagin!
I have a hard time remembering.
Hi.
I have a really hard time remembering things movies I've seen anyway, unless it's something that really sticks with me. And there's been certain films over the years that I've seen, and it's just like permanent imprint, and I'm like, then I remember. But that one was not one of them. So, no offense.
Sagan went in the closet.
Gotta go in there and sniff around. Man, I want to watch movies so bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad feeling. Like, I still have way too much stuff to do to warrant doing that, but, like, I have such a desire to just... If my I think I've talked about it before, or maybe on Breakfast Stream too, but, like, my ultimate goal would be to have enough free time to watch a movie every day. Holy crap, that would be the best thing ever. To start a movie at dinner and then watch a movie? What? You could watch 300 movies a year and take in all of this rich
Call him. He's
film history?
up to no good.
He's fine. He's just sniffing.
He's sniffing.
Talk about a movie every day to Thomas. Thomas can read like a book every day.
Yeah.
I bet he could read too. If he wanted to. If he really wanted to.
I mean,
Watching a movie in this
he
economy?
has work too.
That's true. He has to read books for work. I don't have to watch movies for work.
Sagan.
Wish I did. That would be awesome. That'd be fantastic.
You're still trying to finish that toast.
I know, and I'm just thinking every passing moment that's getting slightly
Then
colder.
drink that.
Hold on.
Well. Oh, cat.
Okay.
Are you just done?
Yeah.
Sagan.
Come here. Come here.
He says no.
Oh my god, did you walk away from me? Well, that was rude.
You want me to get him?
No, but I'm just hurt.
Sagan.
He always at least comes to
Close
me.
enough for you to.
Well, he always comes to me when I put my hand down. For him to, like, very purposefully walk away from me.
Come here.
What are you doing, Stink Bean? Oh, you got snatched.
There you go.
That's right. You got Hideo Kojima'd.
Hi. What?
Yeah, that's it's lost just enough heat to be like barely lukewarm, which is coffee's either got to be hot or cold. The middle is no.
You got hot ears. What is your hot ears about? Oh, he almost went to your lap.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Digital Nugget, I think it's merch for Nightbot for that. That's one of my mugs.
Merch for Nightbot?
Yeah, to get the link for that
Oh.
mug. Yeah, Mal merch.
You have a domain now.
You did that.
I did. I was like, what's a clever, fun name? Don't put your tail in the toast. Thanks for the butthole. Appreciate it. Just kind of...
Jam tail.
No, that'd be bad for every party involved. There we go. Aren't you beautiful? Hi, bud. Oh, the purrs have begun. Oh,
See,
my
he
goodness.
just really wanted this, but he needed you to, like...
He's gotta be forced. You are a sweetheart.
He had to snub you first and be like, no.
I don't know what he was after. He doesn't snub. He's not... I hate to say he's not clever enough for that. He's really not. Neither of them are. Especially Kepler. He was just after something. I'm not sure what he was after.
Well, now he's happy.
Now he is very content. Aren't you a good boy? Aren't you a good little boy? Yes. Anyway. I've got 100 bits from Westerford. Who wants to put on a musical, have a serial killer be sent to execution while singing My Way by Frank Sinatra, but in the minor key. I wouldn't even know how to begin to replicate that. Also, I just realized the song I was thinking of was New York, New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. As they're putting a guy to death. Why are you singing New York, New York? No, it's my way. No, it's not. Wait, it's not? And that's how the movie ends. I'm glad he's finally good. He's finally good.
Finally good.
He's finally good. Sweetheart. So today,
My time lapse should come out.
Mallory's video finally. Hopefully?
You know, providing nothing goes crazy wrong.
The video that you were sure was going to be out like a week ago.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, that should be out. So on Malmake, you'll be able to see Mallory's new painting.
Because I exported the time lapse last night.
Yes. So provided nothing major goes wrong, that'll be out today. There should hopefully be vlogs today, but there are none ready. So any vlogs you get today were made today.
You gotta record something else.
I'm aware. You don't think I'm fully aware of all of the work that I have to do all the time? Yeah, I need to work on some other things too. I'm trying to think if there's anything else they need to know.
Head massage.
Part 2 was today, Tuesday. Part 2 of the final Mario Party board with the Runaway Guys is out today, which is exciting. And I think that's it. Otherwise, we're not gonna. There won't be a. Sit your butt down. Good God. Because he just walks around and his little tail's like, and then it's gonna get all on the stuff. Purr. What was I saying? Oh, there won't be a gaming stream this week, but I do believe we'll probably start thinking about doing one for next week.
Next week.
And I just say that because we really.
Okay. I'm just. He's done with you.
He wanted to get up here. He looked at it like he was going to walk along the
This
edge.
thick. He can't stand on that.
I know, but I want to see him try. Can you do it? Can you walk up there?
Come
You're
on.
like a little trapeze artist?
Come on.
He'll try.
Hey.
Cats can do anything. They're not limited by rules of mere mortals. Something's like something's only an inch wide, and he's like, I don't give a crap. I'm a cat. I can just do whatever. And I will, unless I don't, because Who knows? We're gonna try and start doing gaming streams on a bi-monthly basis, so every 2 weeks instead of every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's going to be the goal. It's a lot of it is ripping the Band-Aid off and forcing ourselves to do it. Being comfortable enough to do it, and then forcing ourselves to actually do it. So, yeah, we're going to try and start doing them twice a month instead of once a month. So,
Cat balls for everyone.
Do I mean bi-weekly? Bi-monthly would be every 2 months. Bi-weeks is every 2 weeks. Actually, no. Fun fact. Bi-monthly means both twice a month and every 2 months. Fun fact. And bi-weekly means the same thing. It means every 2 weeks and also twice a week. It's a very bad aspect of our language. It is a failure on behalf of English.
Yeah.
There's no accurate way to... Bi-monthly is a crappy phrase. Yes. Yeah. It's not a good word to use because there could be immediate confusion. You could say semi. Semi generally means 2.
Yeah.
So like semi-monthly, people generally assume is like, okay, twice a month. Yeah, English sucks, honestly. There's a lot of problems with it. But we try. So yeah, twice a month. I'll say that because that can't be misconstrued. Twice a month, so every 2 weeks. Ish is what we're going to try and aim for. And since Mario Maker 2 Story Mode is done, we want people to start thinking about what we could do. It's probably going to be a variety stream type thing.
Yeah.
Not going to be jumping into a sole game yet. It's just going to be us doing stuff because we did Baba's You and Cooking Simulator a while back. So it'll be kind of like that. Finish Baba's You. But it's so hard now. It's to the point where it's really difficult. So yeah, we've got some ideas, we got some options, but Persona 5. Persona 5 is going to show up as a first 20 at some point, so probably not going to be...
Snaky Bus. Yeah, Snaky Bus.
Yeah, that's a good one to play. Mal's actually still never played that.
Yeah, we were going to play it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we never did.
Yeah, Snaky Bus is good. We should probably play a little Snaky Bus. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We get 100 bits from the Omega Bear, who quoted me saying, "Thanks for the butthole." Thanks, Omega Bear.
Sagan's very good at displaying that.
It's a friendly gesture.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, would you sniff me? I'm being friendly.
No.
And I'm thinking, not the right species for this. I can just appreciate you by looking at you. I don't need to smell your butt. We will see you back here on Thursday. Thursday at 9.
August 1st. Yeah.
August. Thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate it. I'm going to, I guess, sometime soon after this, I'm going to watch the little hero thing so I can get the scoop. And you
gotta do my video stuff.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Yeah, don't forget to check out Mal Makes later today to see her new painting. It's beautiful, and it's from a Super Nintendo classic.